etching names into the very first pages of this game's history book tonight. Patty, gushed, dead. Nice clean opening on the ramp. And then we also get Blitz coming out from the squeaky door, so two fronts have fallen, both to the favor of Mongolz. They go up into the Heaven ramp, but a bit of a stutter coming out from Heaven gives a great chance to Queenix. Good multi-kill potential, only gets the one. He's got Salazar over towards Hut. His support and Kragen comes out from Vent. They've got them funneled into the backside. One player, supportive, still up in Heaven, and obviously numbers advantage for Mongolz. Pistol win on the T side of Nuke and a map that Ecstatic are expected to be strong on. This has got the makings of an excellent start, and now it falls to Salazar, who we saw struggle to open the day. A great opportunity to clutch out, but it's that T who gets over to Hut that really seals the deal here.
They're leaning on that are so young. Maybe they aren't ready yet. We'll find out.
Queenix gonna get aggressive. Nice coverage from Zinho, and down goes the ramp player. Nice pistol pop, but you play the same game one too many times. A walkout through the smoke gives away what was even. Now, look at that bomb. Sitting, glaring at Patty, who would love some support. Salazar's still a little disconnected. And even though things got sketchy there because of the pressure from the pistols, it looks like Ecstatic are going to continue to try and press their luck. And as they do so, they even this out. Lesser weapons. Another 1v1, and Salazar comes in. Huge double kill. AK trying to bounce back. That Hut peaks predicted. 9-10 honed in on him, and one more bullet will get the job done. 9 in the mag, and he gets it sealed. Mongolz recover a close one.
That was very close.
It's down to B with support, so it's not like you're running alone. There's no panic, but there's a nice chase coming in from Secret. We've got 3 CTs downstairs, and a clean headshot from Senzu. Second youngest player on the team. And he gets his one, but it's traded back to the 4v4.
Very interesting position right now, because we see that the trades go down, and you gotta think for the CTs, they're wondering, is it going to be a split up into Heaven, or are they gonna continue from ramp to lower? Kragen's got an off angle. This should work, right? Shadow advantage, yeah.
Plays it excellently, lets the second player in to try and get him. Blitz the last man up in this 1v4, and he'll find a kill. But it's a daunting task to get to either bomb site from this point. 30 seconds to try and piece together something excellent. Last round is a very early B site rotation from Ecstatic, not afraid to get down before things go south. We saw those 3 defenders holding off by vents. Works out perfectly. One survives with his gun. A little bit weird in the vents. I don't suggest standing on your enemies. And now the wall of smokes goes up at the minute 15 mark. So again, there's this question mark about what's going on in Secret, but we saw Ecstatic deal with this wonderfully just 1 round to go.
He didn't crouch the cross in the middle of those 2 smokes, so that was understood, even though he couldn't hear it, that they have scared them into believing in a rotation coming lower. Oh. What a snap from Nodius. That was just beautiful. He's looking for another, inching forward into his next fight. Are they gonna face him? That was the question.
They hold. They wait.
And he's coming instead.
Love it. Oh, didn't go all the way, but gets a smoke. Perfect. Now it forces them through. Zinho comes in. Nice entry frag. The support is here just by the ramp door. Patty holding off towards double. Little spray and gets away with it, right? Hangs onto that 4 versus 2. Bomb's gonna go down on the Astralis side. 30 seconds to the clock at this. Backside coverage goes down. Salazar pushing it all onto the planter. So 9-10, what are you made of? A flank that is fantastic, and the pieces of Ecstatic in the perfect position to hold back.
They want someone to be proud of here in the first half.
Force coming out of the Mongolz and some very early B pressure into the ramp. They'll go. It's held back by Patty. We get Senzu and Zinho with a chance to go downstairs if they need it. Kragen on the rounds.
They want someone to be proud of here in the first half.
Force coming out of the Mongolz and some very early B pressure into the ramp. They'll go. It's held back by Patty. We get Senzu and Zinho with a chance to go downstairs if they need it. Kragen on the rotate.
Again, snappy rotations downstairs. They don't panic. They've actually got Josh for lobby control in the perfect timing. If they came in later in this situation, they could be scared that the Mongolz go backwards, but it's the perfect example of when it's actually safe to push and you get map control, which future-proofs your round.
Little pressure on the Opper. Salazar not in a position to panic. Just stay alive. If they come through it, you can hold it back. A minute on the clock, 2 defenders downstairs. One of them right here by Dark, but the Molotov, oh, the timing there on the nade. And Kraken didn't get the angle. Now, all of a sudden, they're in this bomb site with cover on the smoke. A 2v4 where Mongolz have been able to pressure in. Frag grenade pops the smoke, doesn't stop the plant. Opper comes wide, misses his shot. Now he's going to get pushed by Senzu. Blindsides him. Equaled out to the 2v2, and Mongolz have somehow finagled themselves into a fantastic chance. The rifle work is clean, and they just slipped through that perfect moment to put this bomb down on B. Kraken has to plant. He was here early, didn't stop them, and they don't get a single kill. Force buy as well to the Mongolz. They had lesser to work with. We saw the pace that comes out because of it. They wanted to get something early, and all they get's a 2v4. Still enough to work. Nice trade off the top of main.
Every single round, Secret comes for free.
But it does elicit an early rotate, right? Salazar down again. This time gets his one. We saw him fall back into hell last round. Just kind of waited. Now he's given a second chance, and he's going to nail both those shots. Good op work from Salazar. Patty finds Senzu, and this one for the Mongolz seems to have fallen apart at the seams. If not for that 2v4, and the numbers are poised for that hut hit. Kraken versus Blitz could be essential to the outer fight. Nice pickup from Salazar as 910 just creeps around into the trophy room. And then they also get that deep anchor, right? Not just an opper on a passive angle. Patty could have continued to press or even just hold there, but he'll go more passive, play it back in ramp, make sure he doesn't get in that range of lethality for the pistols. Mongolz taking their sweet time, but they start to disassemble on A. The drop off of the silos. Easy pickup from the opper outer. Kraken top hut. Missed shots at first, but a good recovery. Still, that AK comes out. Muzinho's got a second chance, then put down by Salazar. A flood out from heaven. Senzu could run this bomb down ramp.
I don't know about that. They still got the open ramp rotation, or sorry, vent rotation downstairs. So
take it back upper.
At least he gets them to fan out.
You take this back upper, you've got a shot versus an opper. And an opper who may push into hut, giving you away that A site.
Okay, well, he got the rotations he's looking for. As you pointed out, the op's not going to come fight this plant if he decides to dive down. Oh, right? Maybe there is the chance, obviously. And when it comes to having a plan on the eco, yes, Blitz can squeeze out every little ounce.
Good duel. Blitz doesn't look down. Kraken misses his chance, and then the coverage is great from Senzu. Over the top of Silo, the double kill. I mean, that could have gone either way.
Oh, yeah.
But that flashbang was less. Nodios' flank can come through at the right timing. And if he hits this to a T, if he finds backs turned, or if in sight we get a double, then it is right back into the realm of possibility.
Time is good here for Nodios.
3v5 queued up. Senzu picks up bomb, plants on the right side. The M4 is getting closer, and the support goes down. 15 to the clock. Senzu comes off of the bomb plant, into the vents, predicted, but Techno gets that kill, the needed one. 12 frags for Salazar, 2 more. And Senzu, no coverage from this plant, but he goes beneath it and making a ton of sound. Salazar just puts himself on a silver platter.
Yeah, he didn't know that it was the Astralis plant, and he obviously could have stopped that bomb.
Salazar to push, and that's why he's thinking it's gotta be control, but falls victim to it, back into the gun rounds, immediately out onto the A play. Senzu's gotten past the hut. Another player back sight, holds off. Queenix, he turned! That second to Muzinho had to have been clean. And again, it's a faster pace from Mongolz as we get into the final rounds of this half, burning out the player towards sight. Senzu wants blood. He's got Queenix stranded and low. He's got Patsy committed to the support. How do you get this A site pulled apart? 910 comes out from Squeaky, clips one. But then there's that vent player, and Kraken's got him against the wall, exactly where he wants him. Can't fight his way out of it, and so Senzu put into another outnumbered clutch.
Yeah, I mean, 910 got something, couldn't pull back. And that's a situation where like Queenix in that last round did do good, just disengage. 910 just got closed off, eventually died. Was no way for Senzu to support. No way to continue scaling upstairs. And the double opposite vent, okay.
You think this could go poorly? Double vent, one spray down?
No, I'm just saying that because it's sweaty, okay?
All right.
I know it's a major. I know they're Danish. I know we're in Copenhagen, but it's sweaty.
Insta-kill, nicely done from Queenix there. We have got to see that backside flick.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I mean,
I'm gonna tell Art you said that.
Oh, okay. Flash out from hut. They're gonna pressure A again. They've found spacing here in the last few rounds, but in the face of the rifles, they're just gonna get churned. Mongolz Looking like 5 is max. Little walkout from Garage, and this one just collapses all around them. This is a CT side that Ecstatic can be proud of. It's another map where you start a little slower, but you claw back what you can. You never know when it's gonna collapse, so let's hold on. Let's see how Pistol goes, whether it extends that lead for Ecstatic. They go right back into the action here. Super fast upper hit. Senzu and Techno tapping into the heads. It is a flawless, near flawless USP massacre on that A side.
What a tricky setup. The two at the bottom of heaven. One's spamming in the back. Oh my god, it works! It works a bit. A good reaction here from Nodius.
Oh man.
That was
confident.
Crazy gimmick right there. Doubling up in heaven.
Senzu's in a smoke, checking his teammates' screens. Xenio gets Nodios elsewhere. Look at this, you're in the pack of players. The smoke fades and you just get consumed by what's left of Ecstatic, but knife out through the vent, and Techno dances on top of their bodies.
Wow.
And what's looking like a 2-player rooftop execution to get the 3 beneath out onto site. Patty back turn, but his Molotov gets revenge. No multi-frag for Techno on the reload. Nice push out of Kragan, perfectly timed. That Senzu Heaven support again, but now you're talking about an M4 over towards main. And a distraction served up from Nodios that's costly. Down he goes, all gets cleaned up, majority alive for the Mongolz.
They had to reassess that situation instead of just shoulder peeking from Squeaky.
We're gonna go for the ramp boost. This allows another set of eyes to go down. We get 9-10 coming with the op towards Secret. And just a little bit more pressure, right?
Oh my god!
Look at the power of the pressure! Senzu with the Tech 9 through it. We didn't get spam out of Ecstatic, we got rotations.
Yes.
In this instance, even before the Opper has to do anything, you're down to 3 players alive and 2 of them on half health. And then the Rotator, who's been down here confidently holding, comes up with the kill. And the secret pressure. Huge pressure out of Mongolz here in round 17.
And that's not the sloppiness that we saw out of the Mongolz, the impatience that we're seeing. Senzu, that was a beautiful play. Donk-esque on the smoke spam on the cross, but yes, that was the...
Let's be honest, right? The RMR is important. We've been celebrating it for a month now. The reality is the event starts now.
Yeah.
And for Ecstatic, it could end tomorrow. Techno top hut. Flash pressure's good for the player backside. Tech 9 starting to get out here. Crossfire from main. That Heaven support, and Blitz just gets one out from main through smoke. A snapshot over that doesn't connect. Xenio's gonna try to put himself into the ring, and he goes down, but here comes Blitz. Pressure through smoke in 3 instances, and Ecstatic will chew that up.
CT side was great, but we're not playing that side anymore.
Gap on the smoke,
this is
gap
free,
on the smoke.
Hello.
Over main. Great catch. Queenix goes flying into Blitz just as he's about to be presented targets. I mean, he's staring at that gap on the smoke like it's a freebie. 2 players close, and Kragan just stuffs him, but there's another one! He shoots him in the back! Oh, and the pistol swap! 9-10 with the recovery Mongolz need.
He jumped over the bullet like it was a rope.
And then he goes down lower, picks up a 3rd. He has done everything to keep Mongolz in this round. You are getting swarmed in hell while your teammates get stuffed, and you have put your teammates back in position with man advantage, kits, smoke, flashes for the retake. This is 9-10 to keep Mongolz in this advantage. And at the moment, Ecstatic are split. Nodios comes out, looking towards Secret, finds his duel, and wins it with ease.
Excellent timing, and a great position here for Patty, but he's gonna get nervous now.
No way, they cross!
Wow, but it still works out for him.
Second CT on top of the bomb, just dropped, lost his angle. Techno, how do you get out of this? Techno, what do you do? He's stuck on top of the bomb. They're gonna pressure. He gets the kill through door. A gift from God for Ecstatic. That cross out of ramp is insane.
That early smoke, it's preemptive. You know, I think they don't even hear this cross, but they're sure about it.
Oh, the spam. He actually gets out better off. They're gonna try to press that. He does a bit more damage, and they're assuming that they can't put another set of feet inside of that site. The Opper caught on rotation, but the M4 down low. Patty almost dead. Queenix recovers, but the flank is on him again. Senzu's coming in.
He's coming to check it.
Big duel if there's anything left, but an instant headshot from Queenix, and Ecstatic keep this tight.
It seems like the latter. CT's staying patient though. Malzinho on the shoulder spot.
They try to swarm him.
Wait,
man,
whoa.
what? A little crazy from Patty. They put the fire out, and that's an easy second kill for Malzinho.
Yikes.
Tech 9.
No. 9-10 gives him that.
Pushed up against it, it's all good. No pistol needed. Gets counterpicked. It's a bit of a gift from both directions.
It is, yes. It's getting messy, and you know why. It's 11-10. Anything can happen at this point. 3v4 maybe matters, but can Mongolz abuse it? Double CT push, but they're waiting for the late CT aggression, and Kragan gets one. He could sense, maybe smell that there's going to be a second guy. This gets dangerous for Techno. He comes forward instead.
Yeah, he's making his move.
They're going up into heaven, though, and he can just hold on to Lobby. He is now not the aggressor. Kragan waiting. Oh, and he punishes. That's beautiful.
2 huge kills, but what about the third one? What about Mauzinho? He gets mollied off.
Yeah.
Kragan has done such a good job of locking down this site, all while that hell to heaven wrap comes out.
Yep.
It's going to be retake needed or concede a 12th. Mauzinho's still close enough to the bomb site that you know he's thinking about it. He's got the support here of Blitz. They've got one locked in behind close hut box. The backside player's an excellent anchor, and then
they just have the perfect setup for
it's
these.
all good.
Yeah, these two players cannot aggress. Playing Tetris with heaven and backside is optimal.
Kragan is the man.
What a play out of Kragan. You know, the awareness, obviously, the aim was obviously a big part right there.
They made their bed. They may be going to sleep on day 1 of the Copenhagen Major with heads in their hands. It's an attack into the A site. Wonderful split. Kragan again is the man. Him and Queenix, they just tear out this bomb site. No wasted time, no wasted chance. Push from the M4. It's damage. Kragan got tagged. The op missed the shot. He's between them both. And as they have him pinched behind the vent, he's fighting, but he falls. And Ecstatic will win this best of 1. A 1-1 record to kick it off in Copenhagen. Our Danish representatives